Good morning. Part 1 of today's research is complete. The bearings in one wheel are completely shot. I can't imagine the others are going to last. The other wheel is going to last either. And I think this trip maybe is going to come down to whether I can find replacement wheels and a stronger axle for them. I don't think I'm going to find any, so I'll start thinking about what I want to do. I've separated out 11 pounds of stuff I could send home and not miss it too much. Just means no more camping out. But you know what? Camping out is overrated compared to some more comfortable and some really good food. Sorry, I'm rambling. I'll go research my wheels. Well, wheel is fixed. Dodgy enough I thought I shouldn't do both sides. So we continue for now. Well, it's fixed again, so I'll pack up and be on my way. But I admit this time I'm leaving with less confidence than before. This is not a permanent solution. I think it's going to break somewhere again. But it's not yet, so let's keep going. Well, we're off and going, and at least the going part feels good. I got a late start, so I'm not hiking with anyone yet. Maybe I'll catch someone. That'll be nice. All these cars zipping on by so easily. How they taunt me. You know, on the TGV on the way down to Lyon, I turned on my Strava just to clock us how fast we're going. We did like a full day hike in 3 minutes. 3 minutes! 17 kilometers. I mean, I know it's not really about getting there fast, but there are moments when that sounds very appealing. I really love a close forest. I love dark shadows and shade, especially pines, I guess all kinds. But you sure can't ignore open space either, can you? I just stopped here to watch the clouds race across the fields. It's really beautiful. It feels good. Hey, I have a question for you. When's the last time you stopped to appreciate something really beautiful? When was the last time you felt peaceful enough inside to even be able to let it in and enjoy it? This is one of those things I was counting on the Camino. It's been almost a week. This is day 6. And it sure seems to be working well. What do we have here? What are you doing way out there? You see why my confidence is low? I'm squishing this thing. What's happening is that we're pinching the axle too tight somehow, and so it's turning the whole axle and it's screwing itself out, or rather screwing this part in. So that's obviously not going to work unless I walk backwards as much as I walk forward. I decided that was worth a try, actually. I don't think it's helping, at least not quickly. Maybe and then we'll have a file. Well, I was able to wind it back on pretty well. Got that tightened up, but obviously I don't want to do that every half mile. So, guess what? That's gonna be it. I think I just hit my my limit. We gave it a good try, right? We gave it a really good try. There's a train station back at the last town, so I bet that's a good place to retreat from. But I'm gonna sit here for a minute, relax, enjoy this beautiful, peaceful spot, and decide what to do next. Sadly, what to do next is not the Camino, not now. I'll come back and do it right later. You can't always go on. It's too bad though. The walking's been really nice. I could do it. I could keep going for a long time. But I just realized I did get enough to get the value. I'm sure there'd be more value, but I've kind of hit the main things I wanted, other than just more of it. So that's good. I guess that means it's a success. So am I disappointed? Of course I am. But at the same time, I'm really excited, grateful, content, happy about all the cool, good, fun, worthwhile experiences I've had in this week. It seems so short, should have been longer, but it's pretty awesome. I'm really pleased. That's good. Well, I didn't fully believe that I was really turning around until I started walking. But this is it. I had a moment where it felt like it was going to be easy change. Where it felt like I was like, well, okay, I don't have those other expectations anymore of continuing, so now I'll have different ones. But I thought that'd just be fine, but it didn't last. But I've got 5K to get back to town and let everything settle into my mind. Figure out something else to get excited about. The world is full of things. I should have no problem finding one, right? Right? Probably. Of course not, of course. I can't help but find it a tiny bit irritating that my cart is riding so beautifully on the way back. It's not doing that thing anymore. But I think I already got pushed past my little limit, and it's not fooling me. Something else is gonna break tomorrow anyway, so I'm sticking with plan B. Just gotta keep reminding myself to be excited about how great this has been. And so what if it's a week versus a month and a week? Still got the experience. Lunch, it's great. Keep telling myself that. Forget how close we are. Back at the station, got my ticket to Paris. Got an hour and a half. Plenty of time to take apart this cart for the last time. Maybe I probably won't keep the wheels, I'll just throw them away. Give myself more space. Work on getting somewhere to stay in Paris, decide how long to stay, and then change my plane ticket. And then go home and make the most of it. Almost finished. Just gotta pull out the axle. Confirmed one of these arm handles was well on its way to breaking, so maybe the ski poles, trekking poles would have saved that. Probably not forever. All packed up with 15 minutes to spare. Just enough time to take a last look around southern France. In case you can't tell by the angle of the sun, it has been more than 15 minutes. The train is now an hour late. Looking online, I find that that's not uncommon in France. I don't know if the train's actually coming. It keeps sounding like a train, but maybe it's just traffic. We'll find out. You know, it's an hour and a half late. I was there 2 hours before. The only train that came by was going the wrong direction. It was going south, so that wasn't it. So we'll go see if there's some spots on last night's sheet. Lars and I are going to go see what we can find. Your love will carry me. Since the train didn't come, we're back at our nice hostel. This time we get the half pension with some spaghetti bolognese. Maybe noticing that I did not catch the 8 o'clock with Lars because I got an even better idea based on an idea from my dear friend Amélie, who left some of her stuff at a gîte, and my lovely host let me leave my stuff there for like a month, and I'm backpack shopping. I think I found just the right one, so happy days again. I've actually wanted an Osprey for a long time. That air system in the back is fantastic, and this is really comfortable, and €160, not too bad a price. Obviously, we're gonna buy it, and we're gonna be very happy about it. Third time, but this time, nothing bad can happen. So far, I hate to say this after all the work I put into that cart, but so far this almost feels easier. I mean, I am carrying less because I'm leaving a bunch of junk, but this is the right thing to do. I'm very pleased with how it worked out. I want to thank yesterday's train for not even appearing, so that I could do this instead. I still want my money back for my ticket.
So come and take a dip, running through my mind the whole time. So one taste.
This artwork deserves some attention. So it's kind of good. The colors, the purple, orange. This is one of my favorite things about not USA. I've noticed this in Europe, especially France, I guess. I've noticed it in Canada. There are a lot of places with bright, cheerful colors, less formal and serious, and logos of companies. The first thing I noticed getting off the plane in Paris, in fact, was that energy company with the colorful, color-changing logo. I like it. Like, colors totally change your moods, and those and bright pastels and jewel tones. I love them so much. I guess maybe they match my personality, but I fully intend to decorate my house with more of them.
Eternity, the clouds will form eventually. Follow me down into the wilderness, we can fool around. Tell me all the things that you like, I'll turn your world upside down. Heaven's cold, the water here is warmer, so come and take a dip. Running through my mind the whole time is, oh, one taste's a myth, one taste's a myth.
Good to be back. This is how far I made it before. The toilets are still locked, so forget about that. But right at the end of that street is new territory for me today. I mean, again, the 5K to get here, they're really beautiful, but something about seeing things for the first time is that much better. See, nice doggy. Okay. Sign back at the beginning of town also promised drinkable water, but it's all turned off everywhere these days. Let's have a little cheese for the road. Stopping and snapping photos of cool spots like this, and I think eventually they're just gonna all start looking the same. When you think of beautiful scenery, what do you focus on? Like here, there's obviously the green grass, the big clouds with the contrast with the blue, trees, nature, silence. But one thing that I notice often that I don't think people think about that much is the shape of things. Especially when I see big hills like this with just big soft curves. That kind of catches my eye. And it's not just, oh, there's a nice big curve, but it's almost like I can feel the heft of the shape of the earth right there of a mountain. So it becomes a more almost visceral experience, like I feel it in me, or like I resonate with it. So if you've never noticed that, never thought about that before, give it a try next time you find something. Maybe you'll like it.
If anything's gonna get better yet.
Look, Amelie, it's another secret message. This time I think I know. I think it's a heart. I think it's love. But I still don't speak pine tree, so I can't be certain. Maybe that gate is designed to keep motorcycles out, but I'll tell you, going that way looks more fun anyway. Okay, 13K to Monqueville. I'm not about that far. I could probably go that much farther today. I really love how extremely well marked the whole trail is. Like, it seems almost impossible to get lost unless you get talking too much or something and not paying attention. Here's a look at my pack, by the way. Got the Osprey Exo 38. It breathes like so well, so when it gets hot, that's going to be super nice.
If anything's gonna get better yet. If anything's gonna get better. If anything's gonna get better yet. If anything's gonna get better yet.
I was just enjoying walking this lovely little path when it occurred to me that my cart would have made it a little bit less lovely. And overall, the cart, a well-built cart, still is sort of easier to pull. But there are costs associated, so I'm still glad I've switched. Some people call this a sternum strap. For other people, it's just a hat catcher. See? My impression, everything seems to have changed dramatically today. It's like these wide open fields. And like over there's the Moulin, the turnfield thing, whatever you call that. It just seems like open and deserted and lonely, and that probably has a lot to do with the fact that it's pretty cold and the wind is blowing. But yeah, it feels quite different.
Let me tell you about a girl I know. She traveled down for a year or so. She saw things, felt things, heard things from people who didn't know how to sing. Oh, they scream from the top of their lungs, shouting out, they wanna know I love someone. People are dying, politics lying, people directing the show. Storms are raging, earthquakes are shaking, everyone's fading out. Love, kick off your shoes and stay a while. It's alright, we'll be just fine. Oh baby, you and me, or you and I. Lost on lovers, heartbreak recoveries, all at my door. My feet are grounded, but boy, I'm drowning in the ways of how to love. Love, oh, kick off your shoes and stay a while. It's alright, we'll be just fine. Oh baby, you and me. Oh, kick off your shoes and stay a while. It's alright, we'll be just fine.
Sometimes the sun comes out, the cloud shadows run away, and all these yellow flowers, it's like they turn on, they just light up with the sun. It's quite pretty sight.
Lost on lovers, heartbreak recoveries, all at my door. My feet are grounded, but boy, I'm drowning in the ways of how to love. Love, oh, kick off your shoes and stay a while. It's alright, we'll be just fine. Oh baby, you and me. Oh, kick off your shoes and stay a while. It's alright, we'll be just fine. Oh baby, you
I decided to stop at the next spot out of the wind to throw on another layer, but I just realized that doesn't exist. There's nowhere that's going to be out of wind here. It'd be a nice, cool temperature without the wind, but it's pretty cold. So, also pulled out my cheese left over from last night to get some good fatty calories in me, and gone a little over 15K today, I think. We might as well do some more. I don't think it's around 3 o'clock.
Water, blood, and
Well, this little town on the lee of the hill, suddenly it's very peaceful. Out of the wind, I can still hear it in the trees up there, but warmer too. Feels good. I have to heal. It's not hurting yet. It's not hurting, but I'm realizing I need to do a better job stretching my calves before I do start getting some irritation there. Adding another layer has been great, just right. I'm quite comfortable now. I usually walk on the smoothest part of the road, but sometimes here I choose this part that might be a tiny bit more protected from the wind. Cool fences out there. You can see those. Last night, friendly French guy at staying there to eat. Bought bars and ice, some extra strawberry tart, and it's really good right now. So thank you, and to all the generous people. It's nice. Check it out. More cart unfriendly terrain, which I do not have to worry about. I just stepped aside for a little 4-year-old girl and I guess her mother and someone. She said the sweetest little merci. I like kids, they're neat. I don't know what that is, but I'm pretty sure we should walk through it. But it's kind of weird, nothing happened. Maybe it did, I just can't tell. But just in case something did, and I just didn't notice, I didn't walk back through it. I'd rather take a chance on the unknown. Going back to the same old. So can't wait to find out. Woo! Exciting. Gotta just admit it. Some people are just naturally better wall builders than others.
Eight, 17, 25, 2/3 alive. I can still breathe enough of the time, enough to pretend like I'm alright. 8, 17, 25 with bloodshot eyes. I can still sleep on most nights. I can still, but sometimes don't know, I don't know if anything's gonna get better, if anything's gonna get better yet, if anything's gonna get better yet, if anything's gonna, if anything's gonna. 8, 17, 25, my hands feel tied. What's the routine? Clarified, leave behind the things that troubled my cluttered mind. My cluttered mind. 8, 17, 25, it's about time to say goodbye, detoxify my only life. I will not just get by, just get by, just get by, just get by. Don't know, I don't know if anything's gonna get better, if anything's gonna get better yet, if anything's gonna get better yet, if anything's gonna, if anything's gonna, if anything's
Nasbinals is kind of a nice little place. It seems kind of clean. I like it. And I got a place right over there. €17 for a dortoir, for a dormitory, or 19 a piece for a shared room, but there's no one else. So I got it all to myself for 19, which means no snoring tonight. Make sure you bring some noise canceling earphones, not just earplugs. That's not enough, however. So you may need to turn on some music, so make sure you have some music you like. You might not sleep really well with your music on, but might be your best shot. You know what I should have done some of these nights is just gone downstairs to a couch. I could have gotten some sleep there. But tonight, all's well. Nothing bad can happen now. They have a donut breakfast, so they see a big breakfast and you just donate in the box whatever you want. No dinner, that's fine. All that was nice. To get out.
25, it's about time to say goodbye, detoxify my only life. I will not just get by, just get by, just get by, just get by. Don't know, 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 no, no. Don't know, don't know, don't know, don't know, don't know, don't know, no, no. I don't know if anything's gonna get better. If anything's gonna get better yet. If anything's gonna get better yet. If anything's gonna, if anything's gonna get better. Get better yet. If anything's gonna get better yet. If anything's gonna I've been learning that it's where I set my eyes. It will tell how this pain can shape and give life. I've been holding on so tight, but I know over time, yes I know, yes I know that everything's gonna get better, yeah. Everything's gonna get better, yeah.